Good people. Happy Thursday evening. Happy Thursday Eve. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. I hope everybody gets their notifications today. Let me get this. See if I can get this chair up a little bit. Let's see. I don't even think I know how to get it up. Okay, let's see. You know? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't know. So anyway, I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Welcome to Lifestyles. I hope you had a great day today. Hope you're having an awesome evening. I've been trying to come up with some topics that everybody can kind of relate to. And I'm sure this one is something we can all relate to as far as things going up. Everything's going up, whether it's groceries, gas, inflation, and it's squeezing the American people. Miss Delana, hey, what's going on, Miss Janice? Hey, everybody, we've got some members in the house. Thanks for being loyal. Thanks for coming in, Miss Nicole G. Thanks for coming in tonight. But I'm thinking we can all relate to this. As far as things going up, but our wages not going up. And, you know, in my ideal of everything, or my own opinion of this, is that the reason why everything is going up is because of us sending money to Ukraine. And we're just printing it up and sending it and printing it up and sending it and printing it up and sending it. Miss Debbie, Miss DeWanda, welcome to Lifestyles. Miss Terry, welcome to Lifestyles. It just seems like the more money we send to Ukraine, the more tightening up things things get for us over in the States or in the United States, which is crazy. Please share the video out, everybody. Make sure you share the video out. Thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up when you come in the house. Please thumbs up when you come in the house. Remember, now we are monetized. So if you see that dollar bill down there, that dollar bill sign, it may be small. You hit it. I appreciate you. Thank you. But again, I think that the reason why everything's going up for us is because, again, we're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. We're sending millions of dollars to Ukraine. We're sending weapons and tanks and things like that to Ukraine, which is making our economy crazy. The price of gas, now they're in Indianapolis, they're going up on the gas tax. So they're saying now that gas may be back up to $4 a gallon in the summertime when people are trying to travel and go, and at least have some fun. But instead, we have to worry about, hey, salute, my brother, salute, Abandon. Andrea, salute, Andrea Gant Davis. Hey, what's going on? We got 16 in the house. Everybody, please make sure you thumbs up the video. Please share the video out. Again, that's very, very important. I am Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Wednesday, happy Thursday Eve. Everything's going up except for our wages. Everything is going up except our wages. The price of living. That's a question I have too. Why did housing go up after COVID? Why did the price of rent go up for people after COVID? If people were losing their jobs during COVID, why would the landlords make the rent higher to keep people from being able to afford where they're living at? Nicole, hey, I can agree with that. You would think that rent would have stayed stabilized or where it was at already instead of going up 500% or whatever the percentage rate was. But Indianapolis used to be an affordable rent place, but now it's not affordable anymore. It's not as affordable. Rent's at least $1,000 now for some people, and where it used to be around $600. That was $600 or $650 would get you a decent place to live. If it was an apartment, it would get you a decent area. Now that won't get you anything. Or if it does get you something, it's in a lower part of town. Okay, you know what I mean. But things are going up, but our wages aren't. Groceries are going up. The price of eggs. We know what the deal is on the eggs. Um, it's just so many different things going up now. One bedroom apartment, Terry says, is $1,000. Like I said, I got the smartest audience YouTube family in the world. My YouTube family comes up with the quickest answers, and and I appreciate that. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, thank you. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, like I said, we used to be able to afford um, a lot of things, but you know, it's hard to afford these things now. Miss Debbie, Miss Terry, hey, what's going on, everybody? Nicole, Janice, just getting back with everybody. Delana, all right, we got 13 in. Um, One bedroom, $1,000. That's expensive. That's expensive. That's expensive. Um, what do we do? Again, my solution, I mean, not solution, but my thinking and rationing on why things are going up is because the money we're sending to Ukraine. I'm not saying that's not a bad war, but war is war, and it's not our war. But we're making it our war, and in the meanwhile, we're hurting our people, our own people. I don't know. Hey, Karen, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles, love. Hey, hey, thanks for coming in tonight. Terry, I don't know where they got all of that stuff at. Now they're adding all these fees. You're right, Debbie. You're absolutely right, babe. Um, Landlords can do what they want, and in Indiana, nothing is ever done. Just keep going up. That day, COVID did this, but it's okay and wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Um, they blame COVID for everything. COVID is the reason for everything. That is the reason for every single thing. You know what, Nicole, and that sucks. That's the one thing I think they ought to change. If you get denied on an application, I think you ought to get all your application feedback. I guess. I mean, because what is it hurting them to? I don't know. Maybe half of. I don't know. I mean, that application fee can be harsh sometimes. And if you're filling out applications at different places, um, that can get expensive. So you normally have to wait. Yeah, that I don't know. That they need to do something about the application fee stuff, or either go down on applications to $5. Okay, Nicole. Okay. Okay. Getting it all back's not a bad thing. I just that was the first thing I said, but that, I was trying to be fair to the business. But hey, we're the consumer. We'll let them worry about that. I just don't understand. Well, no, I keep saying I don't understand. I do understand why inflation is the way it is and why everything is the way it is. The application fees start at 50, and they should be $10. I think that should be a law that they should change or make, or a bill that application fees for apartments should only be $10, because people sometimes fill out multiple applications to try to find somewhere to live, and if they have to turn all these applications in, then they have to pay all these application fees. Not fair. Not fair at all. Okay, okay, Nicole, one of my smart family members. And if you have an if you have adult children in your house, they have to pay that he also. Okay, okay, I understand what you're saying. Wow. Okay. We got 13 in tonight. No, you're fine, Nicole. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I just appreciate you commenting, and that's the one thing I do is I appreciate everybody that comments and gives me show ideas. And remember, you can always come up and do a show with me. If it's a topic or something you want to talk about, let's talk about it together, and I'll bring you in on the show, and we can talk about it. So just remember that whoever's watching, if it's something you want to specifically talk about, be sure to reach out to me and let me know what you like to talk about, and we'll talk about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Terry, it used to be so much easier. Sylvia Smith, thanks for coming in. It used to be so much easier years ago to get an apartment. And, of course, people had hookups a long time ago. They knew people that were leasing agents or whatever, and they could get you in. But they make it so hard for people to just get a simple apartment nowadays. It's kind of messed up. Really kind of messed up. But the one thing I'll say is that people, we need to start saving our money. Make sure you have cash on hand. Be prepared for something to happen. But it's going up to 1,100 in June when the lease is up. I have to look. I don't blame you. That's crazy. Reality Checks is in the house. Read Rich. Thanks for racism by Jim Freeman. It's about power and money always. Black and brown people will always be hurt by things like this. They don't want to feel the pain, so we do. Okay. Okay, great. Thanks, Reality Checks. It's one of my faithful members. Thanks for coming in tonight. And they wonder why people are scamming the system. You're absolutely right. That probably has a lot to do with it because it seems like the system is scamming us from and taking things away that we need and not having certain resources and things that we do need. We are in a recession that they won't say we're in a recession. It's kind of messed up, but it's just, I'm tired of saying it's just the way it is. But I think it's just the way it is. Please start saving your pennies, your nickels, your dimes, your quarters. Make sure you have cash on hand. Pack a bag, have it by your door. Have a plan. I don't know where you're going, but just have a plan to go somewhere and to meet up with another group of people, and then you guys can think together. I'm just trying to give you always have a plan. Have a plan. Nicole, I keep saying that black and brown people definitely need to unite, but we all need to unite. At some point, we're all, as humans, going to have to stick together, period, because there's going to be a bigger threat. And if we don't stick together, we're going to be wiped out, period. So we have to stick together, people. Remember that. Remember what I said. We're going to have to stick together, period. Nobody's going to be able to hate anybody. We're going to have to stick together, period. I agree. Reality, I totally agree. I completely agree. Everybody's got to pick up a book and read. It's not hard. If you are from other countries, you get apartments cheap even here in $20 3-bedroom, wrong in every way. Yeah, Debbie. Now, I don't know exactly the demographics on that, but I do know if you're on Section 8, which I'm not knocking anyone for Section 8, but if you're on Section 8, you get definitely a low rate of rent to pay, and that's so you can get on your feet. And some people take advantage of that. They never get on their feet, and they pay a little bit of nothing for rent every month for years. Whether it's right or wrong. Ms. Bev Roundtree, thanks for coming in tonight. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. We just can't allow, since our wages aren't going up, we basically got to figure out another way to figure this system out. Again, we're going to have to slow down on where we're going sometimes. We're going to have to be mindful of the trips that we take, save some money here and there when we can. Because, again, you just never know what's going to happen. 2 in a rent is 0 and utilities is paid. I get no help at all. Okay, wow, Deb. You definitely need a cheaper rent. And that's the thing. Rent's going up, it's not going down, or it's not going where it used to be. Again, which is crazy. It's it's really kind of crazy, honestly. But I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Just give me 2 or 3 months with Section 8, and I will show you how it works, the system. You know what, Terry? And that's the thing. If you're a go-getter, um, you'll make it happen. There's a potential power in us, but we are all honestly too damn lazy. Yeah, I agree. Reality checks. Too damn lazy. Da 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 da, and let stuff pass us by. I'm not speaking about all of us here, but come on now, rant over. No super chatting. uh, Yours is going up to $1,200. That's a lot of money. That's cheap. That's more than a mortgage. You can buy a house. You might as well try to buy a home or a condo. It's crazy. Debbie says you're right, Terry. It's supposed to help you, and go get a job. You're right. That's it. That's it right there. Help you and then go get a job, people. Get on your feet, help you, and then go get a freaking job. It's just sometimes people take advantage of the system and they never get on their feet like they're supposed to. Instead, they're going to milk the system until they can't milk it anymore. But like I said, the system's going up, and we got to figure out a way to. If the system is waging war on us and going up on everything but our wages, then we have to figure out a way to beat the system in any way we can. Whether it's growing some of our own foods, again, saving money where you can, limiting where you drive. They're going to have to go down on the fuel costs. There's no reason for fuel to be as high as it is. It should be cheaper. They're trying to drive us to electric cars, which I don't completely believe in. I think some of that's I think that there's some falsity to that. I don't think that our atmosphere is that bad that everybody needs to drive an electric car. I don't believe that. I do believe that that is somebody exaggerating a whole lot. But again, we need to just learn how to save money where we can, when we can. What are we going to do when the system crashes? I don't know, but we have to try to have some, cash money if we can. If we don't, we're just going to have to know how to survive. We went from systematic racism, systemic racism to strategic racism. Please wake up, people. Please wake up, people. Please. Reality Checks is absolutely right. Wake up, people. We have to be aware of everything, and that's just the way it is. Electric cars will your light bill will go up if there is not enough chargers. I don't believe that it'll break our grid too. There's a certain material that you need for electric batteries that they get out of this cavern in another part of the world. And we don't know how long this stuff is going to last, but I do know that we have a lifetime supply of enough fuel to last us a lifetime. And we need to use what we have. Yeah, it is going up anyway. You're right. You're right. So yeah, people, be mindful of what you're doing. Try not to make any unnecessary purchases and, buying things that you really don't need. Start saving your money. Pull a little bit out of the bank and put it up. You definitely need some cash on hand. And because if the ATMs crash and everything crashes, then what are we going to do? So we have to think ahead of time. Again, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Please share the video out. Thumbs up the video. Again, that's very important. Feel free to super chat me, super thanks me. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys tomorrow around 7:30 if possible. Alrighty, I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Take it easy. Bye-bye.